Hi everyone, it's the Dream Medium, and today I'm going to be doing a twin flame reading for you. So this reading is about what the karmic partner thinks of you. Now, I am fairly new to YouTube, and I try to stay away from karmic readings. I did have plans to start reading about my twin flame couples. But to be honest, I really didn't intend to do a reading this early on in my YouTube journey, just because I know that there are tons of twin flame videos out there, and twin flame situations can be quite intense and sometimes even controversial, but something just compelled me to do a reading for you guys. So I really hope that this is going to help someone out there. So I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle the cards. Holy Spirit, what does my twin flame karmic partner think of them? What does the karmic partner think of them? Holy Spirit. What does the karmic partner think of them? Go ahead and shuffle it once more. Holy Spirit. What does the karmic partner think of my twin flames? And so I just like to shuffle until I hear or feel the need to stop. And so how I like to do my readings is I like to do a past, present, and a future reading. And I like to do it this way because this is also confirmation for you to see if my reading does relate to your personal situation. And I also like doing it this way because it'll give me more insight on what's going on in your situation by looking at your past, your present, and your future. And once I'm done talking about your past and your present, I will be pulling up your future cards. So like I said, the top 3 cards represents what happened in your past. And you do have the High Priestess, the King of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. So with the High Priestess, the King of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles in your past reading, I'm immediately seeing that this karmic partner definitely knows about you, definitely knows who you are, so much to the point where I feel like she has observed you. I feel like she's done a lot of research on you. And please excuse me for saying she, but I am a female reader, so I tend to talk about these partners in a female gender, but just remember that, first of all, the roles can be reversed, and also remember that this is not gender specific, so anyone can fit these roles, okay? But what I'm saying is that this karmic partner certainly knows who you are, and they absolutely have some sort of conclusion about who you are as a whole, as a person. It's kind of making me feel uncomfortable in a way, because if you do not know who this karmic partner is, I mean, of course you know them, but if you've never spoken to them, well, this person, I'm feeling uncomfortable because it's almost like this person knows so much about you, yet you, it's like y'all are not even friends, okay? Y'all don't really talk to each other, so how come they know so much about you? But this karmic partner, they don't see you. I'm seeing that this karmic partner actually doesn't see you in a negative light. They might envy you, they might be jealous of you, but there's no way in heck that they can say that, you know, they don't want to be you, because this karmic partner, they see you as an individual who is very level-headed, an individual who has his or hers life together. Okay, the high priestess here, I'm strongly sensing that this is not what your twin flame sees in you, but rather what the karmic partner sees in you. The karmic partner thinks that you are the high priestess. You are a woman of virtue, a woman of morals and value and beliefs, a woman who basically has her life together. And that goes back to why I was feeling quite uncomfortable, because how can you know those things about someone if you haven't spoken to them, if you guys aren't friends? Which is why I'm sensing that this karmic partner absolutely, absolutely knows about you, and they definitely do their research on you. But it's sort of like when they did do their research on you, they ended up secretly liking you in a way, because they couldn't find anything bad about you. Okay, when they were trying to lurk and spy on you and trying to see your flaws, you know, they couldn't. And it's like they ended up actually liking the person that you are, even though they may not admit it. I'm also seeing that this karmic partner, oh my gosh, the cards came out so direct, like, wow, okay. But I'm seeing that this karmic partner doesn't only see you in this light of the high priestess, but they are also aware that the divine masculine only has his eyes on you. It's almost like, and I'm also sensing that this karmic partner is not only aware of you, but they're aware of the connection, and they know deep down that no matter what they do, the divine masculine will never ever leave you alone. It's like deep down they're aware of how divine the connection is, despite all the delusions that they go through to try to persuade themselves otherwise, to try to make themselves feel better about being with the divine masculine. They know at the end of the day, deep down, that whatever this divine masculine has with you is just on a whole nother level. And they are aware that this divine masculine will never ever stop extending their cup to you. Wow. And you even have the Ace of Pentacles here, which confirms what I was just previously saying about the connection. This karmic partner understands, they are aware of how powerful and how just divinely orchestrated something that was meant to be. They are aware of that. It blows my mind, and this is probably why I try to not jump into twin flame readings, because they can be, twin flames is just a whole nother level. I could talk for hours about it. It's something that's very sacred, something that's extremely powerful, and it's very intense. And right now, while I'm doing your reading, I can feel all that passion and tension, even the good and bad. I can feel it. And what's so crazy to me is that this karmic partner is aware of you and your divine masculine's connection, yet they're still trying to win the divine masculine from you. It's like, girl, at the end of the day, you know you can't keep those two away from each other. And even if y'all are in separation, you and your divine partner, if y'all are in separation, it's like, girl, you know his mind is still on her. You know he will never leave that girl alone or that guy alone. And so looking here at the middle three cards, which represents your present, because this was in your past. So from the very beginning, this person has always been aware of the connection. I don't know how they're doing it, to be honest. Like, how can you know that the person you're dealing with only has eyes for someone else for so long? Because they've always known this. This is your past that I just got done reading. So looking at your present, you do have the 10 of Swords, you have the Ace of Cups, and you have the 9 of Cups. So, oh my gosh, you guys, y'all's cards that came out is just so direct. It's like these cards are really, it's like the cards are like spilling the tea on your situation, or on the karmic partner situation. I'm not even having to really, really meditate on the cards, because sometimes I do have to do that. I do have to listen to my intuition rather than just giving you the general meaning of what the cards mean. Anyone can do that, but it's all based on the reader's intuition. At least that's what I personally think, and that's what I go by in my readings. So looking at the present, this karmic partner, you know how I was just asking previously, I was like, I don't know how they do it, like the karmic partner, knowing that this divine masculine heart belongs to someone else, yet they're still putting up with it. And boom, your cards in your present just answer that question, is because the karmic partner thinks that they can win this person over, thinks that they can make this person forget all about you. And I can't help but to kind of giggle at that, because if this is a true twin flame relationship, we all know that that's impossible. You cannot possibly separate twin flames forever. Sooner or later, they will find their way back together. So if this karmic partner is feeling like she can compete with you, try to win him over, it just won't work out. But what I'm also sensing is that this karmic partner is super duper passionate about the divine masculine. They're super duper passionate about winning them over, and they're very persistent also. Like, this person has been hurt, this karmic partner has been hurt multiple times. It's like a cycle of hurt and pain for them. That's all their relationship is. Betrayal, pain, heartbreak, that's all that this divine masculine causes for them. Yet they'll never stop trying to compete for him. But it's crazy because I'm not sensing that you're competing. Like right now, I feel like, especially with this high priestess in your past, I'm feeling like you really, I mean, I don't want to say you could care less, because you are watching this video, so you do kind of care, right? But what I'm saying is, you are just so unbothered, and you're so aware of the kind of power that you hold over him, so much to the point where I'm sensing that at this point, you know that if you wanted him, you could easily interfere with whatever's going on between him and the karmic, and he'll come running right back to you. It's kind of like he's like a puppy, kind of. Like, no matter what you do, you know that you can easily get his attention, but you don't want to do that because you know that whatever silly games that he's playing with his karmic partner just makes him look so bad, and you want him to come to you willingly. You want that to be his decision. You don't want to have to do something to persuade him to come back. He should do it by his own will when he's done fooling around with a woman. Or just remember that this is not gender specific. I apologize. I keep on, saying women, but yes, I am a female reader. So just apply the roles to whoever you are dealing with, okay? I'm not going to leave my my divine masculines who are also watching this for their divine feminines karmic partner, okay? I'm not going to forget about you guys. But back to what I was saying, you no longer want to put action into this situation because you know eventually they'll come back. You don't have to put action. You don't have to do anything because at the end of the day, it's all about you. Like, I hope that you guys can understand what I'm saying is, while this person is sort of like the karmic is in a competition by themselves because you're not competing. You're probably not even aware that they were trying to compete with you. And yet you're still winning. You're still on the divine masculine's mind. And so back to your present, you do have the Ace of Cups and you have the Nine of Cups. Like I was saying, this karmic partner is super duper persistent and they're willing to prove themselves. Even though they've done it time and time again and it didn't work out, they are doing the absolute most. They're putting in so much effort to prove how valuable they are to the divine masculine. And I can see right now, I'm intuitively sensing that they've done this. That is all that their relationship has always been about, is them trying to prove their worth to the divine masculine. And if you think about it in a way, regardless of if, I'm pretty sure you don't like this karmic, but if you think about it, it's actually quite sad that this person is so insecure that they feel the need to go to such extent to prove their worth to someone. You should never have to prove yourself to anyone, especially the person who you're dating, because if they truly and genuinely liked you, they would naturally see your value. Like when you like someone, you just naturally like them. You don't like them because they're doing all these things for you to like them. You get what I'm saying? Like, love should just be like a natural thing. It shouldn't be something that you should have to put in so much effort. But it's like this person, oh my gosh, you know what? This Nine of Cups reminds me of, sort of reminds me of like a clown trying to get your attention. Like, how clowns dance? I'm not trying to make fun of this karmic whatsoever, but it's just like the position of this Nine of Cups. It just reminds me of like, how like clowns like to entertain. So they do like really crazy dance moves and they're like always in your face trying to get your attention. Like, that's just sort of how I see this karmic, and that's probably how other people from the outside sees this karmic too. Like, girl or boy, you are a clown. Like, you're making this divine masculine is making you look like a clown. Because what I'm also seeing is that other people outside of this relationship, perhaps the divine masculine friends or just anyone who knows about their connection, they see that their relationship is not balanced. They see that one person, the karmic partner, is in more than the divine masculine. And they see how this karmic partner really just has to put in so much effort. So I'm just going to take away your past so that I'll have room to pull up your future. So this was the present, right, that we just got done talking about. And now I'm going to pull up your future. So, with your future cards here, you have the King of Swords, you have, ooh, you have the Six of Wands. I don't get that card very often. And then you have the Judgment card. So with the King of Swords here, this karmic partner, really the one thing that I'm seeing the most is that this karmic partner, like I said, is so extremely competitive. Like this person will literally do anything just to win him over. But at the end of the day, this karmic partner doesn't even realize, I mean, you have him, y'all are together, so why are you fighting? It's because deep down, that the connection is not anything close to the divine masculine and his divine feminine's connection. But what I'm also kind of sensing is that this person, they're not a big fan of you, but this person is really willing to put up a fight with you. So in the future, what I'm seeing is, because remember, like I said, the bottom 3 cards represent your future. And I really feel like this karmic partner is so desperate to be or to stay with this divine masculine that if she does end up losing him, this is, okay, so you guys know I do not sugarcoat anything. So straight up, you guys are dealing with a crazy karmic partner. I should have known that. I should have known that when I got this card in your past. Remember, you had these 3 cards in your past, and I was like, this person feels like they know you inside out because they watch you. The karmic partner watches you. So I should have spotted the craziness. But I really feel like if this karmic partner does feel like she's losing him to you, I feel like she's willing to confront you about it. Like this person, I was hoping, I saw it in the cards, so I was hoping that this will all just be in the karmic partner's head. Because you know how sometimes you'll think something but you won't do it? But no, the karmic partner is definitely the type, she would be crazy enough to try to confront you about the situation. Okay, divine, my twin flames, okay? This is getting really intense. It's just so sad how this karmic partner has to do so much just to keep him. And with this Judgment card here, which is a beautiful card in your reading, what I'm sensing with the Judgment card is this, you know what, I don't even want to call this karmic partner crazy, because the definition of crazy is someone who is not able to make the right decisions and stuff. No, this person is definitely very sound. This karmic partner knows their right from wrong. And because it's almost like this karmic partner, regardless of how delusional this karmic partner wants to be, their conscience, deep down, they know that they just can't win this fight. So perhaps it's their ego that's getting in the way, to the point where future wise they would be willing to actually confront you about this, like actually put up a fight with you about this. But with this Judgment card here, I'm sensing that deep down, this karmic partner knows that at the end of the day, a decision, the divine masculine will make a decision at the end of the day, and the karmic partner will definitely lose him. This karmic partner knows better. But by the way they're acting over him says otherwise. But this karmic partner is definitely an intelligent person, okay? They're able to put two and two together. They have a very strong conscience, which is why when they act irrationally like this, like here, how I was saying that this person is willing to really put up a fight with you, as in confront you about the situation if they do feel like they're losing the divine masculine. But then again, after all that craziness and commotion, this karmic knows deep down that a judgment will be made sooner or later. And whatever relationship or connection that she's in with the divine masculine, it's not going to be permanent. I really want to, the King of Swords for some reason is really calling out to me, so let me go ahead and ask for clarification. Holy Spirit, clarify the King of Swords. Holy Spirit, clarify the King of Swords. So I asked for clarity and you got the Fool. So the Fool was clarification of the King of Swords. And this just confirms everything that I was saying previously, but I just wanted to make sure, because I don't want to say something like, oh, this person's willing to, confront you in the future about what's going on and then mislead you. But yes, basically what I was saying about that is true. This person is willing to make a lot of irrational decisions, like confronting you about the situation if they do feel like they're losing the divine masculine. And this, with the Fool card here, this just confirms, remember how I was saying that they were, basically the decisions that they were making was quite irrational, is going to be quite irrational, and how this person, although I'm sensing that this person is very level-headed, like this person knows their right from wrong, okay? I'm not saying that they're like the smartest person in the world, because I don't know them personally, but they're definitely able to make right decisions. But they choose to act irrationally. And with this Fool card here, it just confirms everything that I was saying, that this person, when they do feel like they're losing, because in the future, I feel like that's what's going to happen. Once this person feels like they can no longer win over the divine masculine, they're going to dive themselves into something that they know they shouldn't be doing. With the Fool card here. The Fool card is basically someone going on an adventure. Okay, someone making a decision, someone doing something without really thinking completely about like the consequences. Kind of like someone doing something without a care in the world, if that makes sense. But regardless of how irrational this person acts, with the Judgment card here, they know, this person knows that at the end of the day, with this Judgment card here, they're not going to win this situation. Because like I said, even in the past, this person always knew about you. So just watch out for that, because I'm definitely seeing it in the future that this person is going to do something very foolish, and you know, the decision that they're going to make to try to confront you about it is going to be like this. It's like, girl, you should have thought that through, because now you look really dumb. And it's like this person allows their emotions that they feel for this divine masculine, they allow those emotions to like overpower their logic and their decision making skills. And I can also see that if this person does confront you in the future about it, this person's gonna know, like, okay, I look really dumb. Like, I'm telling you, this is someone who, this karmic partner definitely knows. They have a very strong instinct, okay? And their conscience is very, very powerful too. So even if they do make irrational decisions, they'll always get a wake-up call from their conscience, okay? And I don't even, because I don't want to add more tension, but even if this person does choose to confront you about it in the future, they're gonna look so silly, because it's like, girl, what? Or boy, what? It's like, you have him, right? I have nothing, because like I said, remember, you had this high priestess in your past. You're so unbothered. You're not doing anything about this divine masculine right now, or at least in the past. Yeah, so it's like, it's all this knowledge that the karmic partner acquired about you and the divine masculine, while spying on you, while, you know, trying to figure out like all these things about you and doing research on you. They acquired a lot of what I'm saying is, while this person was trying to dig up on you, they ended up acquiring a lot of knowledge about how powerful this connection is. So I can almost see them, like, while they were trying to spy on you or stalk you, they ended up seeing like, wow, you know, these two really do belong together. But of course, they're not going to admit it. And in a sense, because they found out so much about you and the divine masculine and how powerful, and just like, this person is aware that you two are meant to be, and that formed a lot of guilt. And so even if they do confront you, I just see it in such a silly way. Like, this person's not going to do anything. This person's just probably going to just want to talk to you, but they're just going to look so goofy. So thank you guys so much for watching, and definitely stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. But I do post quite frequently, so if you do like this video, please do subscribe, and I will hopefully see you guys later.